All right, guys, welcome to episode of Chat with P. I got my guy in the building, Mr. Dejan Smith. Welcome in the building. So happy to have you.
Appreciate you.
One of the 50 boys. Y'all know we coach for baby 50s right now, so it was definitely good that we got this together. So definitely looking forward to hear from his journey and see what was going on and see how things are for him now. So, but we thought about this guy and Dad reached out and I was like, let me talk to his coaches and see, what type of player he was. And when I talked to him, I got every word that any dad, any coach would want to hear. Hard working, about his business, not playing around in practice, stay in the weight room, don't know his assignments. All of these are words, especially tonight's NFL draft. So especially stuff like that's the stuff you want to hear, right? All the buzzwords, all the right words. So my question to you is when you hear people talk about you like that, how does that make you feel?
It made me feel good. You know, I love that people could talk about me and be like I'm a hard working player and stuff like that. It boosts my ego. Some not too high, but it boosts my ego a lot.
I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with that because we know playing sports, you got to have some kind of ego.
Hmm.
You got to feel like you're the man at some point. So I think a lot of people misconstrue it in the cockiness and the confidence, but they don't understand the work they're going through it.
Yeah,
Right? I put
for
all
sure.
this work in. Like I want to show it.
Yeah,
I want to show it. I want to be tough. I want to play with some swag. I want to bounce around. So that's pretty cool. So like I said, he was with the 50 boys. So speak about some of your time there. How you felt playing with those coaches and those guys.
yeah. It was a blessing to play for 50 boys. I came down from Rivera. I ain't really know nobody from Boynton. I came there as an underdog. I kept my head down. You know, I just went in there with a mindset that I wanted to win. You know,
Right.
and play with some guys that that helped me win. It was
Absolutely.
a blessing to play with them.
All right, so that's what's up, man. So definitely shout out to all the rest of the 50 boys out there watching. I know y'all gonna be watching, man. So definitely appreciate that. So now coming up, now we know, like you said, we got the baby 50s.
Hmm.
So now you can understand, like, if you have another team named under y'all, what type of impact y'all had. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So definitely for me, for being a part of it, I've been at that park my whole life. So I understand what it feels like to put it on and to be out there. So we definitely appreciate y'all. And we trying to, we wanted to say we wanted to be like y'all. We're gonna be better, y'all. We're gonna win it all.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's gonna be tough. You know what I mean? I know y'all had a tough road too.
Hmm.
It's gonna be tough, but we're gonna try to win it all. So, like I said, all the characteristics that I named: tough, mentally strong, gonna come to practice, blue collar, gonna hit you in the mouth. Where do you get that mentality from?
My parents, they push me every day to be the best person I can be. It really came from my dad. He always like talk to me about you know being like that. So yeah,
That's what's up, brother. Because it's definitely gonna take you a long way. Definitely playing what you play. You play on different side of the ball. We already know you gotta be a little bit crazy. Because don't nobody just want to just run into people
mm,
unless you got unless you got a little bit of that craziness in
yeah.
you. So we definitely appreciate that. So now a little bit about football, but now how do you feel about your weightlifting journey and especially where you going into the finals this week, next
Yeah,
week?
regionals.
Regionals. All right, we're going to regionals. So are you prepared?
Yeah, I'm prepared. Yeah.
So what's the PRs and everything that you do?
I'm PRing on clean and jerk around like 255, 260, and on bench I'm trying to hit on my third level, trying to do at least 275 or
270.
270.
270. And what's your measurables? How tall are you? How heavy are you?
I'm 5'10", 199. Well,
190.
200.
200. Yeah, we're gonna say 200. And we ain't saying 5'10", we 6 foot. It's
Okay.
their job to come measure us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We trying to make sure we get there. But that's neither here nor there. So where's the regionals being held at?
It's gonna be at Forest Hill High School.
40 High School. So that's local. We can come watch. And when exactly is that?
It should be tomorrow, but it might get rescheduled though.
Oh, so you already ready.
Yeah.
All
I've been
right.
preparing.
That's what's up, man. So now we speak about the weightlifting and the success you've been having there. We know you played the first couple years at your other high school. So
Hmm.
what was the mindset to make you want to feel like it was time for a change?
I wanted more playing time. The coach that that was at the previous school that I came to play for. He ended up transferring to another school or like coaching at another school. So I had to make a change and go to a school that fit me.
Right, right. Okay, so a school that fits you, and that's respectable. I can understand. So definitely, best of luck to the team he just left from.
Hmm.
But at some point, we always talk about team with sports, right? But at some point, because it's about you and about your journey, at some point you got to be selfish and say, yeah, this is my time. I'm gonna make this decision for me and my family, and I gotta live with the decision I made, right? So
Hmm.
that's definitely, and a lot of guys don't have enough heart to do it. So we gotta give you big props for even having enough heart to say, I want to lead the guys I started with.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely dope. So now we got weightlifting. So hopefully we're gonna hit all these PRs and we're gonna win. We're gonna
Yeah.
win, right?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna win. So after that, we got spring football. How's the team looking?
Team looking great and the offense thriving. Throwing a lot of blurry touchdowns.
Mhm.
Defense thriving, catching picks every day. Team bonding for real right now.
All right. All right. So, and this is just spring ball for y'all start Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
Start Monday. So, what are you most looking forward to get out of this spring?
For myself or for the team.
Both of you can do your own goal and then do the team goal.
My goal is to at least by the end of spring, at least have three offers right now. That's what I'm looking for right now, and you know, excelling at the max level.
All right.
And team goal, at least like get a better chemistry. Cause we got a lot of transfers. I'm new to the team. We got our quarterback new to the team. We gotta build chemistry with each other and get better.
I understand. That's what's up. And we have spring start Monday. We're going. I mean, you got to work on. We're gonna work on the chemistry. Everything gonna work itself out. Being
Hmm.
around each other a little bit more, and now everything is already should have been mandatory, but now if you ain't coming to spring,
Hmm.
you in trouble. So just being around the guys more. But now you finna be an upperclassman now because you're only a sophomore now, but you going into your junior year. Do you think you ready to lead the team to excel at all the goals that you mentioned that you had?
Of course.
Mm. All right, I'm looking forward to because now you're making me come to Palm Beach Lakes. I really don't. I mean, I really don't like the Rams like I
Yeah.
used to. I used to didn't like the Rams, but now I got a reason to like the Rams. So in this spring, like you said, you want to get some offers. Um, who are some of the other top players? Some of the speak about some of the transfers and some of the guys you got returning that you think gonna stand out this spring.
We got Tashawn Bell, Trent Scott, Troy Scott. We got Jordan Johnson. We got Jakarius Pratt. We got Clyde. We got Todd, D'Amico. We got a lot of guys.
A lot of
Can't
guys.
name them all, but
Yeah,
we
I
got them all.
understand. I understand. And that's how you win, though. You win. You gotta have a lot of guys. It's the time is away for you got one or two guys that can carry the team. There's
Hmm.
so many good players that you got to have a good team. So speak about some of the coaches. So out of all the schools, what made you choose Palm Beach Lakes?
Coach Timo. I always liked the Coach Timo since I met him. But I was at my previous school, but I chose Palm Beach Lakes because it's coach staff. They got a strong bond with each other. They don't favor. They don't have no favorites for real. They love everybody on the team. So that's why we chose Palm Beach Lakes.
All right. So we're definitely looking forward to seeing what you're doing. Now you mentioned that you wanted some offers. You wanted to get you what? 3 offers before the spring,
Yes, sir.
before spring was out. So these all how these offers coming? You sending in tape? These guys coming to watch y'all? Coaches got stuff set up. You got workouts. So how we gonna get these offers?
Coach is sending stuff. I'm sending mine. I'm still sending my full season from last year out to coaches. Some of the coaches coming to watch in spring practice.
Mm. Some of the coaches. We talking about top coaches. What
Top coaches,
top
SEC,
coaches?
ACC,
Oh, okay. All right now. Palm Beach Lakes finna be doing their thing.
of course.
So yeah, shout out. So like I said, shout out to Palm Beach. I never thought I'd hear myself say shout out to Palm Beach Lakes. But you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Palm Beach Lakes, man. So now for you, my original thought, because you say you was coming, I thought you was originally from Palm Beach.
Nah.
But when we had our conversation, say you originally from Georgia,
Mhm.
moved to Miami. So now my question is, Miami guy, you moved to Miami. What? Why wouldn't you want to go back to Miami and play high school football?
I would. I would if I still lived that way. I would.
Oh, if it was, I
Yeah.
understand. That makes sense. So because we look at, we look at what they're doing in Miami,
Mhm.
proud, respectable football. So
Yeah.
that'll be another opportunity. But right now we put on for Palm Beach, man. It is what it is, man.
Mhm.
So we definitely appreciate that. So that transition, the transition going from your previous school to this school. Let's speak about the culture. What is different? I know Atlantic got big culture. They got big following in Delray. Everybody know about Atlantic. That's from around here.
Mhm.
So is there like was it like a cultural shock? Was it a change in the way they program run compared to this program? Or what do you feel like is the big difference?
I feel like Palm Beach Lakes got more grit. You know, they
Mm.
got they got they got more like players coming from like the like the underneath. Atlantic had a lot of people that was like you know already had stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So we got some dogs. We got different. It's different kind of dogs. Some
Yeah.
people got different level of hunger. Is
Yeah.
what you
Yeah.
pretty much trying to say. All right, so I can respect that. So you feel like you bring that same mentality because you came from Atlantic.
Nah, I don't bring that. I don't.
You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? So
Nah.
so you bring that hunger and grit. So you gonna be one of those guys that making sure you on time every time,
Of course.
sitting in the front in the class, doing the extra sprints, making sure the guys that's slipping up, make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Of course.
Because that's how leaders lead, right?
Yes, sir.
So right now, the challenge to you is you got to start leading now.
Yes, sir.
The first lead is we gonna win regionals. That's how we first gonna lead. They're gonna see that we hungry. And also this weekend we got a big tournament.
Battle
Big
for
tournament.
Broward. Yeah.
Right. Battle for Broward. So from what I heard, you said invite only. So
hmm
that means we kind of doing something. Well, what do you see yourself doing this weekend?
I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of pits, a lot of PBUs. Shut down everybody. Yeah.
All right. So how many teams are in the tournament?
It's a lot. It's a lot. Cause it's at three of them. They got one at St. Thomas, Cardinal Gibbons, and Dillard. So it's gonna be like teams spread it out until Sunday.
Oh, okay. So pretty much round robin,
Yeah.
bracket play
Yeah.
all
Bracket
on
play.
Saturday, and
And then
then
Sunday
Sunday
the
that
championship.
that real deal
Yeah. Playoffs.
playoffs. Oh, okay. We might have to go check that out. It's a battle, bro. What was the location you said again?
St. Thomas Aquinas, Cardinal Gibbons, and Dillard High School.
That's three new. Dylan got a new field down there too.
hmm
That thing look good. So we got three nice facilities too. So y'all gonna have a good time. So you say you see what you gonna do. What we feel like the team gonna do?
Finna win it all.
Gonna win it all.
Finna win it all.
You have it like that to win it all.
Yes, sir. Of course.
You know what? I did say you gotta have some blind, crazy confidence in yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you telling me a team that you say got to build chemistry and camaraderie, gonna go down there and beat some teams who went to state, had a deep playoff run, got returning guys, got chemistry, but we finna go beat them.
Yes, sir.
That's
I believe
exactly
in my team.
that's exactly what I be talking about. Dog. People think people like you crazy, but you need that confidence, especially going into a new situation. You want to kind of show these new people that ain't never seen me. Like you see me on tape, but you ain't see how I go about business every day.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? So we're speaking about on the field. What about the classroom? So we got the D1s coming to watch. Are we gonna be able to go to the D1s?
Of course.
So grades are looking like what?
4.0 GPA.
4.0 GPA. That's gonna get a lot of people knocking. It's gonna get a lot of people knocking. But once again, we challenge you again. We can't be the only one to go. So those guys that aren't really cutting the mustard, they on the line. We got to make sure those guys get over the top.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you got a 4.0, you show me you can easily do it, and you can teach other people how to do it.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? Now, they might not have your mentality, but it's up to you to keep pushing them, keep forcing them. All right. So that's like I said, that's another part about being a leader.
hmm
I think you can do it. So now we go from there. Talk about now. We want to get to the money, right? We want to get to the money, my man. I'm a little jealous because I feel like I was decent. You know what I mean? I couldn't get an NIL, but I guess my times wasn't my time. So
Yeah,
now speak about you signing with V2.
it was a blessing to sign with V2. You know, I believe in the V2 team to, get me there. And, I just want to thank them for letting me sign and, being there for me.
All right, that's pretty dope. So could you speak about the V2? What is V2? What's the process? What do they do?
It's like a NIL inquires. They help you like with your grades, your schoolwork. They get you training with NFL players, They get you all the treatment, anything you need, and they help you get NIL deals
Uh,
and branding.
that's what's up. So once again, shout out to V2. I'm sorry, shout out to V2. Definitely taking a chance on my guy, and like I said, I've heard nothing but good stuff about him. So once again, if you're inquiring, we'll get V2 information. We'll post it on here, and we'll see if you guys can start reaching out and see if you can be a part of the team. Because from what I hear, they got some good guys a part of the team and some good people leading the program. So you definitely, if you upcoming athlete and looking to be a part of something, it's definitely something that you should look into. So now you say Battle for Broward. Battle for Broward. We're gonna go back to Battle for Broward because I feel like there's gonna be some good football played there.
Of course.
Now we talk about Battle for Broward. We want to know what about Palm Beach? Are we gonna be the best team in Palm Beach?
Yes, sir.
We
Of
trying to go to
course.
somebody else county. You know what I mean? What are we gonna do here?
And win it all. When our district, beat up on everybody in Palm Beach. That's all we trying to do.
So guys, all the guys he named before this, and I said who was the players that's gonna be some of these dogs. He putting the target on a lot of y'all back. You know what I mean? He putting the target on y'all back. That just shows he got confidence. Y'all got to come with the same confidence, and we got to get this summer program got to go crazy.
Yes, sir.
So now we talk about that. Just talk about some of your upbringing. I know you said we played with the 50 boys, but that was your 12 year, right?
hmm
So what the other years? What other parks you was a part of? What kind of things you accomplished during those times?
8U, I played at Miami Garden Ravens, and then I moved up here to Palm Beach and started playing for Palm Beach Gardens,
Mm.
Gators, and then I played for the 50 Boys.
Oh, okay. So got a little Ravens in you, so I know
Yeah.
you got a little, definitely got a little crazy in them. Yeah, got a little bit of the Ravens in them. And like I said, shout out to the Ravens. Good organization, good program. We hope Baby 50 Boys get a chance to line it up with them this year because
Yeah,
they loading up, we loading up. You know what I'm saying? We always like some good football. And Rod Mack and all of them, they do a great job with those guys. So we know when the time is right, they're gonna line it up with us, man. And also, so now, what do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself? Let's say graduation or National Signing Day. Where's somewhere you want to go? Your dream school.
Auburn. That's my dream school. I can't lie. That's my dream school. Auburn, my dream school.
Auburn, your dream school.
Yeah.
Auburn plays tough defense. You got to play in the SEC.
hmm
Got to play against Alabama
Top
every
dog.
year.
Yeah.
You play linebacker, right?
Yeah.
You know what's coming through Alabama at running back.
Of course.
Oh, that's dope, man. That's dope. So you see yourself at Auburn, right?
hmm
So we see ourselves at Auburn. What are the steps that we're taking to make sure that we land at a place like that?
Make sure my grades stay right, and I'm grinding the weight room. Getting big. Eating right. Eating right is a big factor in that. And then that's about it for real. And listen to your parents, man. Don't be disrespectful.
Say, I'll take it all day long. So now it's nothing left but for you to go crazy this season.
Of course.
Go crazy. We gonna be watching and we gonna keep y'all updated. Cause all this stuff he said is on camera about he finna go crazy. They gonna win the district.
Of
They
course.
finna
Of
and
course.
not just win. They gonna beat up on people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be up on some people. So look, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm happy that you came to hang out with me
I appreciate
and
you.
talk and learn a little bit more about you and I can't wait to see you. So y'all to further ado, chatting with P, my guy Dejon Smith.
Thank you.